everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be making a fun recipe. We're starting a little holiday Thanksgiving series, and we're going to begin with these little mini pumpkins. Have you ever walked around the grocery store and wonder what they do with these besides decorating? Well, me too. Just kidding. There's this restaurant here in our town that is super bougie and makes these every day during the holiday seasons, but they're so expensive. What goes in them, we will find out today, because we are gonna go order one of these from this restaurant and we're gonna bring it home, dissect it, figure out everything that's inside of the pumpkin, and we're gonna make it for our Thanksgiving dinner table for our family, but for cheap. So, you guys ready? Let's go. All right, guys, so we went and we got the pumpkins. So these are it. Now, they are stuffed. And like I said, we want to open them and see what's in them. It comes with a sauce. So after testing the recipe, I came with one conclusion. We just have to bring the guy who used to make this for the past 30 years. The one and only, my dad. ¿Pero en la cámara? ¿Pero en la cámara me vas a ayudar a hacerlas?
Ya.
Ok.
Están frías al medio, tiéntalas. Tiéntalas. Nadie se puede comer eso. Yo no soy. ¿Están frías o no?
For the past 30 years, ¿tú hacías estas calabacitas, verdad?
Sí.
Okay, so we have cleaned the little mini pumpkins. ¿Y qué le vamos a hacer?
¿Le pones agua en la mitad?
We're gonna cover them. Los vamos a tapar en el aluminio. Los vamos a hacer steam en el horno.
Ah, sí, vamos a hacer steam.
Cover and roast.
Sí.
¿Por cuántos minutos?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. 45.
So the inside of our pumpkins were stuffed with smoked chicken. So you already know that I'm going to pull up my smoker and smoke my own chickens. But if you don't have the time or patience, you can also just buy rotisserie chickens and you can use that. We're going to season them up with salt, pepper, garlic, and lots of butter. Now we're going to burn my eyes, literally. That was me fighting back because I feel like every time that I open the smoker, the smoke just comes punching and kicking. But we're going to smoke the chickens at 250 degrees until the internal temperature is 160. Then we're going to let them rest before shredding all the chicken. Once we shred all the chicken, we need to put it in the fridge because the chicken needs to be cold. In the meantime, we're going to saute some onions in a little bit of oil, salt, and pepper. And we're also going to put this in the fridge because it also needs to be cold.
For the cheeses, we're going to use fontina and Swiss cheese that we are going to grate ourselves.
We're going to shred our cheeses and then we're going to put these aside until the rest of our ingredients have cooled down. In the meantime, we're going to get all of our pumpkins prepped. So my dad uses a little cookie cutter so he can cut the inside of the pumpkin, and then with the spoon, he scoops all of the seeds out. We're going to season it up with salt and pepper, and then we're going to cover the bottom part of the pumpkin with heavy cream. Now we're going to bring all of the ingredients together so we can make the filling. We have the Swiss and fontina cheese. We also have all of that smoked chicken and the caramelized onions. We're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper, mix everything together, and add some sriracha sauce. My dad says it has to be sriracha sauce. He swears by this recipe. He did it for 30 years, so we have to believe him. I don't know if I mentioned adding green onions in there, but once you add the green onions, you're going to mix everything, and then you're going to stuff the pumpkins. This is what it looks like with the heavy cream, and this is what it looks like once they're nice and stuffed. Now we're going to pop them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes to an hour until the outside is nice and charred and the inside is super melted. In the meantime, we're going to make the butter sauce. So my dad's going to add some white wine and some shallots into the pot. He's going to let that reduce before adding some heavy cream and butter. Then we're going to add about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and using a whisk, you're going to whisk everything together until your sauce is nice and thick. Now we're going to need the juice of half a lemon. We're going to whisk everything together, check for seasoning. Once your sauce is nice and thick like this, it is ready. And so are the pumpkins. Now we're going to take them out of the oven super carefully that you don't burn yourself.
Are our pumpkins.
Yes, I was very, very proud of them. They look so freaking pretty and they smelled so good. Once your pumpkins come out, you're going to brush them with some more butter because you want them to be super shiny and pretty.
Look at how pretty.
For plating, you're going to pour your butter sauce all over your pumpkins, and then you're going to garnish with some chives and some red peppercorns. They have to be red. And there you have it, guys. We just made our baby pumpkins.
Okay, guys, we're going to try the ones that we made. I'm not even kidding. Not just because we made them. They are so good. They are so good.
Now, I wasn't trying to be biased, and just because we made them means we won and ours was better. But unfortunately, that's just how the story was. They looked prettier and they taste better, and my dad
is appalled. My dad is appalled. He refuses to believe.
He couldn't believe the restaurant pumpkins looked that way.
Hope you like this recipe. Bye, Benny. Let's bye. Hope you like this recipe.
Bye.
Hey, 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 hey,